Hey, let me tell you a story about the dark days in my home state. So toward the end of my time as governor, Ford closed one of its biggest factories, a factory in Wixom, Michigan. And the plant had employed over the years thousands of middle-class men and women in neighborhoods near and worlds away from the place where Mitt Romney was raised. And when Ford's decision to close the factory hit, I went down to the local union hall, and it was actually almost empty. A few workers were milling about, really in a state of shock and grief. And I talked to a 45-year-old guy who told me, "This is the only place I've ever worked. I've been loyal. I've done everything they've ever asked. And just like that, it's gone." And he looked around the hall and he said, "So, Governor, is it over for us? Is the American auto industry dead?" And honestly, at that moment, I just didn't know. But that was just the beginning. When the financial crisis hit, things got worse and fast. The entire auto industry and the lives of over 1 million hardworking Americans teetered on the edge of collapse, and with it, the entire manufacturing sector of this country, and we looked everywhere for help. Almost nobody had the guts to help us. Not the banks, not the private investors, and not Bain Capital. But in 2009, the cavalry arrived, and our new president, Barack Obama, came in. He organized a rescue. He made the tough calls, and he saved the American auto industry. Now, you know, Mitt Romney, he saw the same crisis, and you know what he said? Let Detroit go bankrupt. Now, sure, Mitt Romney loves our lakes and our trees. He loves our cars so much they even have their own elevator. But the people who design and build and sell those cars, well, in Romney's world, the cars get the elevator and the workers get the shaft. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Mitt Romney, he says that his business experience qualifies him to be president. Sure, he's made a lot of money. Good for him, good for him. Or maybe I should say, good for him. But how did he make that fortune? And at whose expense? You know, too often he made it at the expense of middle-class Americans. Year after year, it was profit before people. But President Obama, with the auto rescue, you know, he saved more than 1 million American jobs. But it wasn't just Michigan. Hey. It wasn't just Michigan, my friends. In Colorado, the auto rescue saved more than 9,000 jobs. In Virginia, more than 19,000 jobs. In North Carolina, 25,000 jobs. In Wisconsin, 28,000 jobs. In Pennsylvania, 34,000 jobs. In Florida, 35,000 jobs. In Ohio, 150,000 jobs. And in the great state of Michigan, 211,000 good-paying American jobs. All across America, autos are back. Manufacturing is rebounding. let Detroit go bankrupt, who took the wheel? Barack Obama! When America was losing 750,000 jobs per month, who gave us a lift? Barack Obama! When American markets broke down, who jump-started our engine? Barack Obama! And when America needed it most, who got us rolling again on the road to recovery? America, we need to rev up our engines in your car and on your ballot. The D is for drive forward. The R is for reverse. In this election, we are driving forward, not back. Let's re-elect our great president.